China is doing something unbelievable. It is connecting 11 major cities into one massive urban zone. This is not just a plan, it is already happening. Roads are built, tunnels are completed, and high-speed trains are running. Right now, millions of people are living in a system where different cities work like one. This region is called the Greater Bay Area. It has around 86 million people, which is more than the population of many countries, including the United Kingdom. But it's not just about population. The economy of this region is worth nearly $2 trillion, making it one of the most powerful economic zones in the world. This entire system is built using advanced engineering and huge infrastructure projects. But to understand how big this is, we first need to know which cities are part of this transformation. Because this is not one city growing bigger. It is 11 different cities being combined into one powerful system. The Greater Bay Area includes 11 important cities, each with its own identity. Guangzhou is known as an old trading center. Shenzhen grew from a small fishing village into a huge tech city in just a few decades. Hong Kong is a global financial hub, while Macau is famous for its casinos. Other cities include Zhuhai, Foshan, Dongguan, Zhongshan, Jiangmen, Hizhou, and Zhaoqing. Each city has its own strength. Some focus on manufacturing, others on finance, trade, or technology. Together, they cover around 21,000 square miles, which is almost the size of a small country. The population of 86 million is larger than many developed nations. Their combined economy is also massive. If this region were a country, it would be among the top economies in the world. But there was one major problem. All these cities were separated by rivers, sea routes, and complex water systems. Traveling between them was slow and difficult. Something had to change. The Pearl River Delta made travel extremely complicated. The region is filled with rivers, sea channels, and wide water areas. Cities like Guangzhou are located in the north, while Shenzhen is on the eastern side. Hong Kong and Macau are separated by long stretches of open water. Travel between these places could take hours. Even short distances turned into long journeys because people had to go around water or depend on ferries. This created a major problem. The cities were close in distance, but far in connectivity. China decided to solve this issue in a bold way, instead of moving people or reducing cities. They chose to connect everything. Their goal was simple but powerful. Make it possible to travel between any two cities in under 1 hour. To achieve this, they invested over $150 billion in infrastructure. This included bridges, tunnels, railways, highways, and digital systems. And the first big challenge was connecting Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau. Connecting Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau seemed impossible. They are separated by about 34 miles of open water. This area is also one of the busiest shipping routes in the world. Huge cargo ships pass through it every day. Still, China built a solution. The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge is not just a bridge, it is a mix of bridges, tunnels, and artificial islands. It took 7 years, billions of dollars, and massive amounts of steel to complete. Part of the structure goes underwater. This was necessary so ships could pass above without interruption. Engineers even created artificial islands to connect different sections. They also had to protect marine life like rare dolphins, so they used special construction methods. The result was incredible. A journey that once took 4 hours can now be completed in about 30 to 45 minutes. This project turned a difficult crossing into an easy drive. After connecting the outer areas, the next step was linking major city centers. Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and Hong Kong form the core of the region. Together, they hold over 40 million people. Travel between them used to be slow and tiring. China built a high-speed rail system to fix this. The rail line stretches about 88 miles and connects these cities at speeds over 200 miles per hour. But building tracks in crowded cities was not easy. There was no space above ground. So engineers built tunnels deep underground. In some areas. Tracks run nearly 100 feet below the surface. They had to make sure buildings above were not affected. Even vibrations from trains had to be controlled. When the system opened, travel time dropped significantly. Guangzhou to Hong Kong now takes less than an hour. Shenzhen to Hong Kong takes only minutes. High-speed trains connect major cities, but daily travel needs something more detailed. That's where metro systems come in. The Greater Bay Area has built one of the largest metro networks in the world. Cities like Guangzhou and Shenzhen already have hundreds of miles of metro lines. But the key idea is integration. These metro systems are not separate. They are designed to connect with each other. A metro line can start in one city and continue into another without interruption. Passengers don't even notice when they cross city borders. This required solving many technical problems. Different cities had different systems. But engineers created compatible solutions. Now, millions of people use this network daily. It allows easy movement across cities for work, business, and daily life. Rail systems are important, but roads are equally necessary. The region has built massive highways and bridges across rivers and sea routes. Some bridges are miles long and carry thousands of vehicles. Every day. One major project connects Shenzhen and Zhongshan across open water. It includes both bridges and underwater tunnels. Building this was extremely difficult due to deep water and soft seabed. Engineers had to place massive structures with high precision. These bridges reduce travel time from hours to minutes. The region now has thousands of miles of expressways. This allows people to live in one city and work in another. Movement across the region has become fast and smooth. Geography is no longer a major barrier. All this infrastructure has created something massive. The Greater Bay Area is now one of the strongest economic zones in the world. Its total economy is around $1.9 trillion and still growing. Each city plays a role. Shenzhen leads in technology. Hong Kong handles finance. Guangzhou focuses on trade and manufacturing. Together, they form a complete system. People can travel easily. Businesses can operate faster, and industries can grow together. The region has thousands of tech companies and produces a huge number of innovations every year. By the future, its economy could grow even bigger. This project shows what happens when cities are connected properly. distance becomes less important. Opportunities increase. And multiple cities can function like one powerful unit.